Hello friends, I am here with my channel Solving Questions with Gauri Ma'am. We have continuing our lecture series on biomolecules. We are studying amino acids and completed with the structure and function of each and every amino acid. Now, the amino acids are distributed into types. And you can get that distribution anywhere. Any book can tell you what is the distribution of amino acid. But motto of this video is you should understand what are the meanings, why these are distributed, and what are the meanings of the some terms. Accordingly, the amino acids are distributed. So let's understand with some terms. One term which is used in the distribution is polar amino acids. Some amino acids are classified as a non-polar amino acids. Some are uncharged polar, whereas some are charged polar. So in this video, I am going to explain you meanings of these terms. Starting with polar. See, polar is nothing but hydrophilic, water-loving amino acid. If this is a protein structure, then the amino acids which are going to be there at the outer side will be a polar amino acids. Because in a biological system, everywhere there is a water, isn't it? So polar amino acids have to be there at the outer surface of that protein, of any protein, if this is a protein, right? Okay. Secondly, non-polar amino acid. Non-polar amino acid are water-fearing. It have fear with the water, hydrophobic. Okay, it will have phobia with the water. So all the non-polar amino acid would be there inside this protein structure. Okay, so if you remember the primary structure of the protein. So while the protein folding, all the non-polar amino acid will gather inside. Because outside there is a water. Everywhere in a biological system, there is a ample of water. Right? So non-polar amino acid would be a hydrophobic and that will go inside the protein structure. Next is uncharged polar and charged polar. Okay. Now, secondly, when we say polar, we find that it is having two poles, positive and negative charges. But still, they are classifying further as uncharged polar and charged polar. So, what is this uncharged and charged polar? So here, in both the cases, amino acids are polar. So both the cases, amino acids are hydrophilic, right? But one may be charged, one may be uncharged. If you remember lysine is having one more NH3 group in its side chain. So due to that, the amino acid is getting positive charge. Another example is aspartic acid and glutamic acid. In that also they are having COO minus group in their side chains, and that's why there is a negative charge. So when there is a high amount of lysine in a protein, that will confer positive charge to that protein, and this is called as a charged. Okay, are you getting? That would be a charged, and amino acid is polar, hydrophilic amino acid, and it is a charged. Okay. Secondly, uncharged amino acid doesn't confer any charge to that protein. If it is present in a protein structure, then it will not give any charge to protein. So that will be classified or distributed under the uncharged polar. That is also polar, that is also hydrophilic. So the amino acids with non-polar side chain includes glycine, alanine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, proline, methionine, phenylalanine and tryptophan. Amino acids with uncharged polar side chain includes serine, threonine, cysteine, asparagine, glutamine and tyrosine. Amino acids with charged polar side chain. Under this positively charged R group are having lysine, arginine and histidine, and negatively charged R groups are there in aspartate and glutamate. So here we have concluded with the distribution of amino acid. I will be there with more videos from the topic of biochemistry. Till then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for my channel and also to hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.